When the Beatles Anthology series came out in the 90s, it was something really special. For the first time, the band told their own story in their own terms, and it was great to see. But because it came straight from the Beatles, does that mean it was the whole truth? In light of recent news about the new remastered versions of Anthology, it feels like a good time to take a closer look at what the series got right, and what it glossed over. Number 1. Compromises. Paul has admitted in an interview, to his credit, that they didn't want to stir up conflict or create controversy with Anthology. When a reporter asked him in 1995, "What do you think would have appealed to John Lennon about the Anthology?" Paul said, "Obviously, I'm guessing, but I suspect he would have been glad it was done, and that we'd had our say." Strangely enough, I think there wouldn't have been quite as many compromises. But because John is not around to give his opinion, we had to err on the side of compromise. There were certain little stories that were removed from the Anthology because, 1, they might offend people or give the wrong idea, and 2, we wondered, is it absolutely necessary to have the warts and all version? The interviewer then asked, was the original intention to tell the full story unexpurgated? Paul answered, we started off speaking as much truth as we could remember, and it was first assembled straight with no compromises. And then each one of us was asked if there was anything that bothered us. There were little things that wouldn't have bothered me, but bothered other people. It wasn't so much removing the truth as not putting in something unnecessary. I don't think there was a whitewash, although I was concerned that there would be, mainly because I thought there were certain people who would really feel it was me whitewashing. Strangely enough, I'm probably the only person who didn't. Obviously, the truth and nothing but the truth is not what you get in the Anthology. You get the truth and some compromises. But I don't think that's bad, although there will be people who are dismayed that the truth isn't there in every single detail, with every T crossed.
It is difficult when 4 people are telling the story because it's actually 4 different stories. I mean, you must realize it's got to be somewhat of a compromise when 4 people are involved.
While Paul insists that this was not a heavy-handed whitewash, it still meant that the final Anthology is a version of history filtered through multiple lenses, surviving Beatles' memories, editorial choices, and estate oversight. And that's a shame because I think the fans would appreciate a more honest, warts and all version than the one that we got.